we should be back. Just making sure. Phantom, if you're there, I don't think my remote play is actually showing up anymore. Let's have a look. Are we back on Twitch? I think so. Yes, we are. Great. And now checking out YouTube.
Yeah, I just sent out the
Great. I'm gonna need to reset remote play, I think, because that is not working.
Sorry about that, everybody. Not sure what happened. D Money Industry says, hey, welcome back to the chat, guys. So just to recap, Yanni was in the middle of a grueling session where he was winning every match today.
And for some reason, my game is not showing up anymore. Hey everybody, sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened. Stream just dropped entirely. And now for some reason, it's not showing my game. Don't know why. Can you confirm if you guys can hear my game, please?
I don't even think we're seeing your game, Yanni.
No, I don't think so either. I'm gonna try and change that.
No, we're not seeing it.
There we go. Can you hear it now?
Okay, I can see it, but I don't hear it.
All right, let's fix that then too. 1 second, everybody. Let me know if that changes anything. I hope so. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, game screen is back. Still no sound?
If it's there, it might be really low.
Well, I don't think it is there. Hold on. There it is. It's there. I'm pretty sure. Can you guys hear the game?
Yeah, I think it's there. I think it's just really low.
Cool. All right, awesome. Whew. Sorry, everybody. That was really, really annoying. I think I can get the game a little bit louder just in case. That should be good.
Yanni, do you want me to let Survive know that
I will be going back to casting
Okay.
poll right now. I'll join him there.
All right. Thank you
Phantom.
guys. Sorry about that.
If you can take care of everything else, sorry about that. In your hands.
Will do.
Thank you. See you in a bit, Phantom.
Are you back, Clement?
We are back with Survive Kombatant on the other line. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh, wow. What did we just join? What is that?
I went from cabs to pizza, so.
All right, well, let's get back into some Kenshi gameplay before we go back online. Get some combos down just in case, while Survive makes extremely interesting noises as he eats his pizza. And yeah, just get back to fighting.
I could do a bear.
No, we're good. Speaking of bears, I still need to play more Baldur's Gate.
I need to I've had to cut off like so much of my weekend time. Like come on, get hit. There you go, baby. But like I went to a Reds game yesterday. Mm-hmm. It was closed. They lost. Now of course I can't ever go to a Reds game where they actually win. But at least it wasn't like today where they went 0-13. At least it was 3-4 last time, or last night.
You just reminded me that I was happy that the beta was ending right before the Arsenal game, and now that the beta's been extended, well, I'm gonna have to make decisions.
Arsenal game?
I'm an Arsenal fan. Football, soccer, as you know it.
Oh, okay.
Delara knows. She likes the best sport as well.
Hey, what's up, Zenkari? Why is your name seem very familiar? Like very, very familiar. Oh, can you have emotes on YouTube?
Emotes? I don't know, actually. It's a good question. Not 100% sure as to that.
I need to see if I can get you guys boom, baby. Locate. Oh, Zenkari, it's the links are in the pinned comment above. So if you go onto the top of chat, and I think you press the drop down. Bro, I beat you once. Come on now. Don't leave. I have it color coded. So the first link is for PlayStation, the second link is for Xbox, and the third link is for Steam. So overall, I want to say I really enjoyed this beta.
Yes, me too. And I mean, one thing that I actually, funny enough, was about to comment on, and then I'm going to say Drew Shittown says in my chat, I love the music of the tea house. The music is amazing. The soundtrack is beautiful. I could listen to the menu screen for an hour, and actually, I think I've done that because we've uploaded an hour version of the menu music on the Realm Kast, and I've literally just had it on myself in the background while just working and stuff. It's so good. Music is amazing this game so far.
This is so cool. Who are you vibing with? Who am I vibing with the most for? During the stress test, it was definitely Sub-Zero, with the Sonya cameo. For this beta, it's definitely Lee May and Frost. I'm not. Once you go, you'll never go back. Once you go Lee May and Frost, you'll never go back. But yeah, no, dude, I was at work, right? When Casey Edwards said, "Oh, hey, yeah, so I'm like a part of Mortal Kombat 1."
Oh, I was just gonna say his name because Delara was saying the composer from DMC5 did a masterpiece on Johnny's Mansion. I was gonna say, yeah, Casey Edwards.
and it's a lot of people tried correcting me on the Twitter about this, but he helped Mick Gordon immensely in terms of Killer Instinct. I think it's a bit of an understatement how much they helped Mick out. Him and I believe his wife, right? Ollie Edwards.
I'm not sure personally.
But I want to say his wife. But Casey helped Mick Gordon out with what songs was it? I think it was Hisako's theme and because he was like on the back end.
Kenshi Frost mirror match.
Hey.
Oh, and I get the black alternate outfit for Kenshi. Woo!
I hope we get to select the
I'm sure
costumes.
we will. I'm sure we will. Hey,
Like,
Scorpion, welcome to the chat.
I wouldn't mind palette swaps like MK11 if they would just fit with the color scheme, like different shades of blue for sub and black, different shades of orange and yellow for Scorpion, stuff like that instead of pink Sub-Zero or Wolverine Scorpion that didn't make it out to MK11.
Oh, I just landed the 41% on another Kenshi. Oh, that felt good. Sorry, everybody. I'm focusing hard right now. I want to win this mirror match.
Andrew Hulshall in MK would be fucking godlike. But no, I am still Team Nick for MK. That is my dream composer for this game. But honestly, with the music I've been hearing right now, this is probably my favorite music since 9. And I mean, 9 is just remakes of old music. But overall, I've been a very happy man.
Epic Savant says you guys should do a guide for just Sento Stance Genshi. I think I actually do have a guide for Sento
Does he?
Stance.
Yeah, I thought you did
Genshi.
too.
I have a combo compilation. Although now that I say that, I made the Kenshi go next opponent. Yes.
Ooh,
I win.
Serious?
I'm recording that one. But I actually do have some more combos that I came up with Epic Savant that's not in the combo compilation. So I'll do a part 2 for Sento Stance now that you've asked. That's not a bad idea.
Yanni,
What's up?
I hit a Johnny Cage brutality and made someone quit.
Nice.
I hit them so hard that their head kept on, and yeah, they quit.
Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. You need to clip that one.
Oh, I am. There's no way.
Dilara says, I'm still mad they denied him for MK11 music. Yeah, me too. I still cannot believe they did that. That was such a bad decision. How do you deny McGordon, who's literally offering to
actually
the music soundtrack for your game? Like, what?
Depending on it, I have a feeling I know why.
Is it
the
drama?
Yeah, because
that came out much later, I think, didn't it?
Yeah, but in terms of like game developers, I think they kind of talk, and I think it is, or that felt very well known in terms of like behind the scenes type shit.
Possibly.
Nobody
I'm pretty
came
sure
out
that this really
publicly
did come out late, though, and honestly, if this did happen before, then there's potential for damages for making.
Oh yeah, no.
Potential. I don't know who's right and wrong. You know what I mean? But based on what I've read.
Yeah, I read that. I was like, bruh, are you like? Because I was one of those people who pre-ordered. Actually, again, let me. Oh yeah. I think I could show it. Hold up. For anybody watching my. No, come on. Where are you? Where are you, big buddy? Ah, there you are. If anybody doesn't know, right there, there we go. Right there, I am an owner of the not Mortal Kombat, Doom Eternal Collector's Edition. So, I bought it, think that I was gonna get an OST, and I listened to it, and I'm like, yeah, this ain't expert, bro. What the fuck is this? And yeah, I was very sad, and I would not have pre-ordered the collector's edition if I knew the behind the scenes stuff. But I mean, the amount of work that Mick has done, I can't believe he hasn't gone crazy yet with how many tight deadlines that he had, because he had a tight deadline with Killer Instinct 1 or Season 1, Season 2. 2016 and Doom Eternal. I think Atomic Heart he had a pretty good.
Oh, was he in Atomic Heart? Like he did some.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did the music for it.
Oh, I had no idea.
Which is why I own it. I all I heard was Mick Gordon's doing the music. I'm like, all right, fine. And then it turned out pretty awesome. I was like, nice.
Was Atomic Heart by the guys in Cyprus?
What do you mean, Cyprus?
Like, I think they were devs in Cyprus.
I believe so. I'm not sure. Hold on. I know I know it's their. It was their first game, and honestly, for a first game, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
like
I've not actually played it, and I really want to. I had no time when it released, but I'm definitely planning on getting to it eventually.
Haven't beat it yet, but with how I've gotten so far, I really like it. Some of the dialogue is cheesy, but I mean, I play Resident Evil, so I know a thing or two about cheesy lines. And
asks
Mortal
a great
Kombat.
question here, by the way. Do you think it's a coincidence that we're getting Amazon original characters for DLC? Do you think we could possibly get an MK show made for Amazon Prime? That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. I mean, considering it's Warner Bros., I see it sticking to, what is it, HBO?
HBO Max, yes.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, that would be interesting.
That's what surprised me the most was the fact that, wow, Amazon Prime, and mind you, these are exclusive to Amazon Prime. I mean, yeah, you could buy like The Boys and Invincible like DVDs and stuff like that, but like these are exclusive to the Prime services. So like, I'm just surprised they were characters in that they were able to make a deal with.
Mm.
But please, Warner Brothers, if you are to do anything, for the love of God, give Jeremy Adams a TV show, okay? Give him a Mortal Kombat TV show. That's all I ask for.
Jeremy Adams is, I mean, we said this to him, like, we love his passion, his energy, and his attention to detail, specifically the lore. Like, I trust anything he's gonna put out. I really do. And he's such a great guy, too, and that makes it even sweeter.
Yeah, I need to watch, or I need to read his Flash and Green Lantern run too. I haven't read comics in
I was just gonna say I haven't caught up on comics in a long time.
I'm now getting to the point where I'm actually reading IDW Ninja Turtle comics. Like I've read bits and parts of it and listened to like podcasts and stuff about it, but I haven't actually like read them. And now that my mom and my wife got me like books, like the volumes and stuff, now I'm actually reading them. Pretty good, pretty good. So I'm gonna pick up Jeremy Adams comics when I get a chance.
Delara says, NRS, hire me, I do good character designs. She does. Again, I'm going to plug her again. If you haven't seen Delara's artworks, wow, she is great at what she does.
Honestly, what Kurtman, to add to that point is true. WB Discovery has been licensing out stuff left and right. Reruns of HBO stuff on Netflix, DC cartoons on Amazon Prime. That is true. What they're doing, or they're doing a Batman show that was originally planned for Max, but instead on Amazon Prime. Okay. I can... Wait, are you talking to like the Penguin show? I thought that was HBO Max. Hold up.
Wait, that was a Penguin show?
There's going to be. With Colin, is it?
Oh, Colin Firth?
Yeah, Penguin show.
Hold on.
Yeah, the Penguin.
I'm checking this now.
2024.
Oh, is it Farrell? Farrell or Firth? I've got.
Yeah,
Firth in
I
my
think
mind
it's
for
Colin
some
Farrell.
reason. Oh, it is
No,
Farrell.
it's a
Yes.
yeah,
I was thinking.
Oh, it's
of,
a continuation of the animated series.
Kingsman.
Okay. Wait, isn't that Batman Beyond? Wait a minute.
Jacob says, I would love if they gave Snyder a shot over the MK movie. Honestly, I'm very happy with the people we've got in charge of the Mortal Kombat movie.
Same.
Sequel. I really am. Todd Garner is keeping the fans engaged, or rather, informed as to the situation as much as he can. He is engaging with us a lot. Definitely demonstrating that they're looking to learn from the last go around with the first movie. I think that this is going to be an amazing movie, and I quite enjoyed the first one. I know that there were things that could have been improved, of course, especially the script. They had to sort of, just sort of rework the script a million times, but I think it's going to work out very well this time. Hopefully, some people didn't like it, but I get that.
Was the James Wan thing actually true or no? Because I've always wondered that.
I think we actually got into this on one of our episodes with Mr. Midnight Owl a while back, and I cannot remember the answer to that. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure we did discuss that, but I don't want to give misinformation, so I'm not 100% sure regarding that.
I just remember, who was it? I think it was me and Brusk back in 2017 talking about it, and we were really excited about it.
Yeah, Bruspo was super excited for the movie. I remember that. I mean, now we've got Jeremy Slater, the writer for Moon Knight, on the show as well, and I loved Moon Knight, and I am a big Moon Knight fan thanks to a very specific, very niche meme group, meme page rather. But I loved Moon Knight, and I have full faith in what the team are doing with the sequel. So I'm just excited beyond.
Honestly, for a movie with an original character, I will say, again, as a Resident Evil fan, it's not bad, guys. If you're a Resident Evil fan, you know how bad it really got. Because okay, so one of my problems with the RE movies was that it was like every character was being sidelined, right? You know, you had Jill, Chris, Leon, who else died off screen?
You know, I was gonna say spoilers, but I'm never gonna watch that thing.
Dude, I will tolerate up to Apocalypse, and that's maybe it. Not even Extinction. And I dislike Apocalypse because it's 3, but in a movie, even though they sideline Jill a lot. But in this movie, it was like every character got their fair shot. It wasn't like all Cole Young. And I didn't mind Cole Young because he got his ass beat. Yeah. It wasn't like Alice, where Alice was beating the hell out of Nemesis all nice. So he got his ass kicked by Goro. Let's just I'm very happy.
Yeah, but then he just sort of suddenly like switched it on his head and suddenly became, you know, way stronger than Goro. And I think they could have done that better. But I've seen a really nice comment here from Cheat Town. Would have been amazing to see Gareth Evans take on MK. Are we talking Gareth Evans the Raid? Because if so, that would have been amazing actually for the action. I'm sorry. I know that everybody seems to always mention the tournament, and Jacob, I agree with you to an extent. And I'm gonna pause the game for this. Like, why did they move away from the tournament? Like in all mediums, this was such an awesome part, and I totally agree with you there. I really do. But I think that we need to understand that this movie was more of a setup rather than.
Yep.
Otherwise, it would have just been MK95 all over again for all we knew. You know, like even the games. Everybody's always saying, "Oh, what about the tournament? What about the tournament?" There has been literally 3 games which were tournaments. Out of all these games, 3 of the games were tournaments. That was it. Everything else has been other plots. So I understand the love for the tournament. Obviously, it's called Mortal Kombat, which is the name of the tournament. And I would love to see more, you know, of the tournament too. But at the same time, I feel like people get hung up too much on the tournament, especially for the movie. Like, I actually think the next movie is going to be the tournament. That would make a lot of sense.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But they led into it. And I think that we need to allow, like, we all want so much in this movie, but we want it done right. And you can't have your cake and eat it too, right? You need to allow for them to set things up to make it happen slowly. If you don't do that, you just get a rushed mess. And yes, you might not have been a big fan of the first movie, but at least it did what it needed to do. It set things up, right? And I believe that they're going to learn those lessons, move forward into the sequel, and bring us potentially a tournament movie, which is what we want to see. Like, and I don't mean what we want to see as in a tournament. I mean a Mortal Kombat movie that we want to see, which could focus on the tournament. And Jacob says, yeah, but they're breaking rules all over. Nobody's doing anything. There's no stakes. Elder gods no longer exist and do not care. Just put those things elsewhere. Put those things somewhere. Wait, Elder gods actually were confirmed to exist. They just didn't speak to them. I'm pretty sure about this, at least. You know, I definitely hated the Arcana stuff. I agree with you there. He says, I'm afraid of more Arcana stuff and micro robotic arms.
I think they're going to fall away from that a little bit with the second movie. I think they hurt the, you know, it'll still be there, but I think they're going to fall away from it a bit.
Oh, here's another comment. Jeremy did an amazing job with Umbrella Academy Season 3. I can see that translate to an MK series. Yeah, honestly, like, there's so much that we can take as positives here going into the sequel. And again, it doesn't need to be a tournament in my opinion, but I think it will be. And if it is done the way that they are seemingly saying it is, I think we're going to have a lot of fun with it. Bear in mind, there seemed to be a lot of studio interference, I think, based on what I've read and what I've seen with the first movie, and it still managed to be a solid film. It's not the best film. It's not the most accurate retelling of Mortal Kombat, of course not. But the team behind it clearly have a love for the games, for the lore, for the characters. Like, even just It's a very small thing, but just I think they had Sub-Zero's ice ball. No, it was his fatality. I think actually in the background, right before where he fights Jackson, pulls off his arms, freezes his
Yeah, yeah.
arms. It was Sub-Zero's fatality, I think, there wasn't it? Like there's little Easter eggs like that, and just the fact that Ed Boon is more involved this time as well changes everything for me. Like he did not seem to care much about the first movie at all, right? Like now,
I am
it looks like he's
surprised
gonna have a
that
cameo.
I am very surprised that we got like 90s movie skins before we did whatchamacallit 2021 movie skins.
I'm not
some
actually
of
surprised.
some of the costumes I really like Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero's looked amazing, yes.
And I wish I would have seen it in game form.
But, I mean, there was that comment from Derek Kirktich. I never know if I'm saying it correctly. Sorry if you ever hear this, Derek. But there was that comment where he said, I think it was an interview. He said that they want to keep the Mortal Kombat movie universe separate from the games. Does that extend to outfits and stuff? Maybe not. But there's a fine line that they're drawing, I think. Except I think they crossed that line already with Reptile's Saurian form.
Yeah.
But
because it looks exactly like it.
Yes,
like,
it does.
Ooh, good. All right, heart exploded. Boom, baby. Wait, was that true? I remember Brooks talking about how he was 3D scanned in Jax for game content or something. Really?
No, I think he said that he wanted to be. That he would be okay with being scanned for it, I think.
Okay. Oh, I mean, anybody would.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
You know how awesome it is?
Lewis Tan said the same thing for Cole Young. We could get better training stuff with better Outworld, and please give us better Raiden. I do agree. I think that Raiden didn't get as much of a focus as he could and should have gotten. He didn't seem to get the vibe. Initially, I was very happy, and then the more I thought about it, I was like, oh, they could have done a little bit better with him for sure. But the training as well could have been better too. Although I like that they did focus on it for once, you know, like in a good way. And it was actually quite funny with the. This is another thing. You know that the people involved knew what they were doing with Mortal Kombat and had that love for it because they brought back the whole Liu Kang sweeps as well. That was not just for comedy. That was also like a callback to how Liu's sweeps were back in the day. You know, so these people involved really do have love, or like did have love at least, for the games. You know, first Sub-Zero could have been Sub-Zero Mythologies, and we'd have no complaints. Oh, I am with you. I am so with you. If I got Serena in the movies, I mean, I think you might have seen my reaction. It would be very similar. But Ed is not that lore guy. They should bring Tobias back, and we'll see. I'm not that optimistic as you, but who can tell what we'll get. But I mean, bear in mind that Ed is not writing the movie. Ed is he's happy with what he's seen, and so he, as far as I understand it, and so he's going to do a cameo. He is clearly more involved this time than he was last time, and I think that's potentially, I don't want to put words in people's mouths and stuff, but I got the vibe that he wasn't so keen on how the first movie ended up. But he's more involved in the second one. Who knows, right? Delariani.exe would not respond 100%. But, you know, Tobias, we've got Vogel, who took the lore in a beautiful direction with a 3D era, and now, I mean, despite my criticisms with Dominic Cianciolo, like in the previous games, I also think he does love the games. I think he's tried a few things that I personally didn't like, for example, the Titans. But at the same time, he clearly does demonstrate that he has done his research. I think that there needs to be a specific vision for the game, which needs to be followed through all the way. If you look at, for example, the Star Wars sequel trilogy, you had three different, I know it's two different directors, but three technically, one, and then one. It shifted each time, and they just changed what happened each time. And I feel like maybe this, again, studio interference or something, like, I don't think that we got the full vision that Ed and Dominic, and I think initially, I'm not 100% sure, but I think initially Sean Kittleson wanted. I think that now we're going into a new era, literally, and I think we should, like, again, a lot of criticism for him, like from everybody, sure, and you know it's fair to do so. But I think we should give Dominic a chance and see what he's got in his sleeve for us. You know, just take it as it comes. We got a new game coming so far. It looks good. They have shifted things. My biggest criticism so far is Kuai Liang becoming Scorpion. Like, where is Hanzo? But that could be a very interesting change. We don't know how it's going to go. So my main thing here, my main point is just give it a chance. See how it goes. Let the game breathe. Then make a decision based on that. If you want to crap on it later, fair enough. But, you know, at least try something and give it a go and give it a chance. An honest chance. Don't just hate on it for the sake of hating on it. And I'm not saying you're doing that, but it's just my point here. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's criticism time with Yanni.
What Caddis was saying, honestly, are you talking about Kittleson? In terms of happy with MKX story, because I know he was going to do more with that. He talked to History, right, about the basically second issue line of the MKX comic. And dude, I mean the scope that he was willing to take it, I think is far bigger than anybody ever expected.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
What was he gonna bring back? He was gonna bring back Onaga. Goro
became Onaga, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's just one thing I want to reply to here. Jacob says Star Wars is a pretty bad example. There's no vision in the new stuff. We could get something from Favreau and Filoni, but outside it's just, you know. No, that's actually my point. That's exactly why.
That's exactly his point.
my point is that Star Wars was not done correctly because it kept changing. The people in charge kept changing, and I think that's kind of what happened with MK9X11. And now we're going into one with a sort of unified vision. That's what I'm hoping at least. So that's exactly why I use Star Wars as the example. Mr. B says, I wish this beta had an invite to play with friends. You and me both. You and me both. I really do. And Survived especially wishes that too. I'm sure based on all the content he's trying to get for Fight Club. And thank you, Yanni. Oh, my pleasure. What did I say? Was it my points on the writing? I hope so. I hope I'm right. I really do. Like, as you can tell, I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan. You know, I'm sitting here up until crazy hours of the morning, non-stop streaming, writing stuff, content, etc., etc. It's not. I don't do content creation for money. I do this because I have fun with doing this with Phantom. This is literally a passion project. We love Mortal Kombat. We want the best for Mortal Kombat, and we want to bring as much of the community together because we have noticed initially a very concerning shift in a negative way in the community, and we kind of wanted to bring it all together. And I'd like to think that the community, especially with the Mortal Kombat 1 reveal, has been shifting in a more positive manner since that. So yeah, like, it's Mortal Kombat. We all love it. We're all fans. Yeah, we'll all have different opinions, and no, you're stupid for saying that. But it's in the end, we're all fans, you know. Like, and that makes us all friends in a way. So yeah.
I will ask you this, Yanni. Do you think this is like the second time Mortal Kombat has been to an era like this? Like, the last time we were in this era of kind of like Mortal Kombat content, I want to say was the 90s. You know, we had the movie, we had an animated series, we had a toy lines, all of this stuff. You know, I mean, yeah, we had toys, we had games, and you know, we had comics. But I mean, we're talking about like movies, animated movies. We're talking games bigger than anything. They're like MK11 was the most sold fighting game of all time at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in a second era of the MK boom, and I am so happy to be alive because I wasn't alive during the first boom. And I think we're getting it again.
As are those of all who have been.
Sorry, I've just saw an interaction I've not seen until now. No, but I totally agree with you. I think that this is a new era for Mortal Kombat. It feels very similar to what we used to have. We've got shows, we've got toys, we've got a game, we've got movies. You know, like, who knows what more we get. Like, right now we have an animated show. Yes, maybe we get an actual show out of it too. This is my first time playing Sub-Zero online, by the way, to everybody watching.
Really?
Yeah, I've been focusing on everybody else.
Hold on. Last question. I'm back to homework. Actually, two-part question. Would you play a Lego Mortal Kombat? Also, do you think we'll? Okay, you know what? Would you play a Lego Mortal Kombat?
Oh hell yeah, I would.
I honestly, Mortal Kombat could really fit the humor of Lego, and honestly, I think it would be an E-rated Mortal Kombat game that everybody would play because it wouldn't need blood, it wouldn't need gore. I mean, it could technically have gore. It just, you know, Lego bricks falling apart. And yeah,
Am I gonna get flawless? I think I'm gonna get flawless here. Oh no, I didn't.
And then the second question is, do you think we'll get a story expansion?
Yes, I do.
Same.
I definitely think we're gonna get a story expansion.
Especially with how popular story expansions have been.
Yes.
In terms of just gaming in general. And then, what is it called? And with how Aftermath came out, Aftermath was really successful. God, I wonder how many sales numbers they got for that.
Ooh, the clutch! Sorry, I was one hit away from dying.
Ooh, yeah, no, I saw that. Damn. You don't even have to do red bricks and paint. You just have them fall apart. Kind of like what they do in Star Wars, Lego Star Wars. Because, you know, they're not gory scenes in Star Wars, but, you know, people get sliced in half and stuff. So, you know, they could do stuff like that. But yeah, no, I would be for it. It would be a really funny game. And Johnny Cage would, of course, take center stage. I was gonna ask.
Ooh, I'm dead here. I'm gonna die here. Unless I can combo break this? Nice.
Yep, I just seen it.
Nice! Ooh, that's my first Sub-Zero win online. Match and win online. Woo, woo, woo. That was sweaty.
Oh, I remember what I was going to discuss with you. So, you know how Ed Boon said, like, it would be 7 years until another Mortal Kombat if they did Injustice 2, or Injustice 3 first.
Yes.
To add on to the story expansion, do you think that... I know they always say, you know, hey, this is going to be the longest supporting MK, and technically, you know, MK11 was. But I think they wanted more out of MK11, and you know, with everything that happened with COVID and stuff, I think that dream was not realized. With how long the engine is going to take to work on Injustice 3, do you think that we could... I'm not saying 4 years, but I think 3 years max of DLC support, like DLC packs. That's what I'm thinking. Do you think there will be 3 years of support for MK?
I hope so. I really hope that we get more support than we did with MK11, because that was very disappointing to me. Tanya Label asks, New Fighters, are they releasing more for the beta? I don't think so, no. They've only confirmed the ones that we currently have. I'm gonna get messed up here. There we go. Nice.
But no, yeah, I like I said, MK11 kind of died on a whimper, kind of like Injustice 2 did. Injustice 2 died a far worse death than 11 did.
Did it really? Was it that bad?
From the time that I remember, I mean, it had tournaments and stuff, but like, I don't remember anybody playing it. Because MKX, people played it until it was just basically done anymore. You know, basically played it until Injustice 2. But Injustice 2, I felt like people just dropped it after the first year and just waited for MK1. Or MK11. But with 11,
Sorry, wow!
No,
Oh my
good.
god! 0.10 health.
Ooh, baby. Damn. I kind of like that slowdown that Lee May has. I don't know why.
The slowdown.
Yeah, the one where she does the kicks and it kind of slows down the gameplay.
Does it? You mean the chain reaction move, the back forward circle?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize it slows it down.
If Motaro was a cameo, what attacks do you... charging. Charging is definitely one of them.
Tail.
What is... Oh, yeah. Or like a tail pop-up.
Yep.
Let me think. Who else? What? Okay, so you got a forward...
45% online.
You got a forward cameo, you got a back cameo. Is there a down cameo or is it just all one? I forget if there's 4 cameo moves or 3. Let me check.
This is gonna be 40% here. Nice.
Okay.
Round 2, fight.
Okay, so R1, back R1, forward R1. So there's just 3. Okay. So charge, tail. What could it? I don't know what his third move would be.
Oh. Ooh. I'm liking Sub-Zero. I'm liking him.
Yeah, I know, right? Let the dark side flow through your veins, man.
I can't believe it took me a stress test and a beta for me to finally get into him on like the final day, kind of.
Yeah. Well, what is it? So I'm a Scorpion main, right? I'll play Scorpion till the day I die. But like, I don't know. Sub-Zero and 11, you kind of did something to me.
Honestly, Sub-Zero in 1 is just like, I love his design. I love his moves. I like, he's like, if he wasn't Sub-Zero, and if Scorpion wasn't Scorpion, like, you know, like super, like, it's so hipster, but if they weren't overly played, I would be maining them just because they look so good. You know what I mean? They play so nice, etc., etc. Like, I'm really happy with both of them, and I don't blame people at all for playing them both. They're such good-looking characters this game, both design-wise and gameplay-wise. Mr. B says, I really do like Sub-Zero in this game, and I've mained Sub-Zero every game. So yeah, like, everybody is happy with the 2 base ninja, but Delara says Rain main here, and don't worry, I am with you, as you know already. Although I think Smoke is actually going to be my first played character when the game drops.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Smoke and Rain are both my favorite characters, by the way. Like, they are both,
it's just
like,
it's just gonna be 3D air for me. I can't.
I don't blame you. Yeah.
Like I said, it was 17. It's been 84 years. so I'm taking it all in, baby. Because I had a fight with someone on Twitter, and they were like, "Yeah, watch there be like 2 or 3 3D air characters instead of like 6." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll put you up to that, man. Don't make me, because I will remind you." And then yeah, how many 3D air characters are in base roster already? We're hitting 5 or 6 now, so yeah, no, I'm ready. Ooh.
Nice. All right, I'm so far undefeated with Sub-Zero. Cheetown says, "All right, I'm seriously getting homework after this question." Yeah, you need to do your homework. Do you think?
Oh, I think I already asked it.
Oh, did you? Shang from the original teaser, is that the one?
No. I thought that was the Lego one.
No, this one is. Do you think the scenes of Shang from the original teaser is Liu Kang's last time restarting the timeline before a current one? That is not a bad theory. Not bad at all. But I have a feeling that that scene is actually later in the game. But I don't know.
Oh,
That's a very
God.
good question. That is a very, very good question. It could just be completely made just to reveal the game. You never know. There's so many different options here for how.
Yeah, like,
that's not
I
a bad
mean,
idea.
It's like every other reveal trailer. I mean, technically
not.
Scorpion
It's not,
dies
though.
and
But it's
well,
not. This is the first trailer where they seem. I think actually Ed said this in an interview, so it is story related specifically. He said that they decided to make it different from all the rest of the trailers where they're just fighting, and this time it's actually a story related trailer. So this is actually the first time they've done that.
Okay, I thought it was
in the
like,
NRS trilogy.
I was thinking like, they always fucking kill Sub, and Sub ain't dead in the game, and neither is Scorpion. Well, it was a Raiden killing Scorpion in 11. Let's just
Yeah, but I mean, in 11 it was Raiden killing Scorpion killing Raiden, right? So
yeah.
First time Sub didn't get bodied, but in this one everybody gets bodied.
Technically, they both died.
Exactly.
Dark Raiden dies, and pretty much, or he gets yeeted out of existence, and then Scorpion gets devoured.
Yeah, I mean for the trailers though, specifically. Oh, a katana main.
Sub-Zero.
All right, this is interesting.
Sonya Blade.
What is there? I must try Havoc as well. Yep, me too. He's gonna be probably the first 3D character I play, if it's not Serena. My opinion stands. Shang Tsung is the biggest Liu Kang hater. Comes from another timeline to dunk on Liu's new era to kill everyone.
It was me, Lou.
It's just reverse flash.
Yeah. It was me, Lou. I'm the one who changed the timeline and killed all your friends. You wonder why you're not with Katana anymore? You wonder why Johnny Cage is taking your girl? Oh God. No, that's why he resets the timeline. There's a timeline where Johnny Cage and Katana get together, and Lou's like, "Nah, bro."
Ooh, I am bodying this katana now.
Round 2. Fight.
That's some nice combos, honestly. Wow, did I just see? I didn't know she could do that.
But he did what? Sorry, what?
She you know that what do you call it? The vaulting move that she does, the something arc.
Yeah.
She did it 2 or 3 times in a row. Okay, now she's bodying me. Wow, that was really heavy plus frames for her on block. Wow, did not expect that.
This isn't a game.
Final round.
God, Sub. Why do I keep on blocking low, man?
Yeah, you need to watch out for the overhead and the lows. He's mix-up monster.
Oh God, I'm getting ultra combat. Okay. Ooh. I was about to hit the button real quick.
I can't wait for Shang Tsung, who I also main every game. He is looking good, and if he's got the claws like Rain did, the Qatar in MK11, I think he's going to be very interesting.
That's just such an interesting choice for Shang
Right?
Tsung. I never knew
But it
that.
makes sense after the gauntlets that he had.
Yeah. Now I wonder if they're magic infused or
Ooh, she got me.
poison infused.
Wow, she has some very elegant combos, Kitana. As Nash says, MK11 and MKX and MK9 trailer reveals were not canon. Katana player is not bad, right? It could just be also that I just don't know how to play against Katana, because this is the first one I've played since literally the stress test. So that's kind of crazy, actually, if you think about it.
Round one. Fight.
I think I need to change up my playstyle for fighting her.
Are you hibernating?
Hey, she made a Metallica reference. I love her more.
Who?
Lee May. Justice.
Oh, did
for
she?
all.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
think it
you're
is.
right. I don't think it's an actual
Metallica reference.
Metallica
no.
reference. Yeah, she's just talking as a policeman. Ooh.
You dare threaten royalty?
Round two. Fight.
No way that fucking hit, bro. What? That is like edge of the line. I'm dead. Yeah. Damn. No, I'm gonna rematch. Do not dare.
Ooh, she got me here. Ooh, very nice. I just got brutality. That's my first time of being brutality online, actually. Very
Really?
nice, Katana. Yeah.
I've been brutality 50 times. No, actually, technically, yeah, I probably have.
You have with the Fight Club content.
Yeah, I actually could probably see how many times, to be honest. Hold up.
Nash
where's
says,
my-
another question I have. Do you think Shang will actually turn into characters in the game this time around? Good question. I think he might have something similar to Soul Steel that he did in MK11, but I'm sure it'll be part of his story. Nice. What if they gave Chang the option to change into any cameo? That would be such an interesting decision.
Ooh. That'd be awesome. No! Oh my god, why do I always block low during that, man?
Ooh, I did the wrong move.
Read me like a book.
Ooh, very nice. Mixed up there with the throw. And I messed up again. Why am I throwing away the round? Come on, Yanni. There we go. Alright, I got her, finally. You know what would make a huge difference with Shang? Have him turn into every character, but to make one new move that each character won't have on their command list. I think that's a bit too OP. I mean, that's probably the reason they're not giving him shapeshifting as a whole. Like, him becoming any character would just be OP. But giving him an extra move as well would be even more broken, in my opinion, at least.
Why would you even do that?
Ooh. Oh, I'm screwed here. Oh my god. Ooh. Ah, no, I messed up. I'm dead now. I gotta be dead here. Yep. Ooh. How much is this gonna get? 50%? 44, actually, I'm calling. Unless she has really bad scaling. Oh yeah, apparently. Okay, just 40%.
Oh, I got free notification.
Oh my god, I won!
You serious?
Yeah.
Round 2, fight.
Eh? Why wasn't I blocking? Oh no, I messed that up. Ah. Yep, that's me dead. Oh, thank you, Delara. Yeah, everybody, please, if you're unaware of who we are or if you're not subscribed already, please sub to the Realm Kast. We have a Discord server hosted on Mortal Kombat Online's official channel too, and we interview notable members of the Mortal Kombat community. We do live streams. We do, well, as you can see here as well, gameplay streams too, and we just try to have fun. So yeah, if you're not subscribed, feel free to. And I am distracted with that. I should have saved that for after the stream. Or after the fight, rather. Ooh, very nice mix-up from her. Where's the follow-up fatal blow? Oh my god, I'm actually getting so annoyed with the fact that I'm doing full strings and then I'm leading into a fatal blow after, but pressing L2 and R2 won't bring up the fatal blow for some reason. Have you ever had that issue?
Fatality.
What happened?
So you're doing a combo and you're trying to combo into the fatal blow, but the
Okay.
fatal blow is not appearing. You get me?
That's weird. That wouldn't happen unless you already used it.
No, I had it there. It was literally there. I used it after, like it was delayed after the string. And I find the same problem with May actually. Could be a latency issue, to be honest.
What the hell? Oh man. Oh, I don't know who followed. Give me 1 second. Yeah.
Ooh, I messed up there. Yep, I'm dead. Her round. I might switch it up back to Kenshi or Lee Mei after this, actually. Sub-Zero's a lot of fun, but I'm missing them.
Round 2, fight.
Thanks, Delicious, for following. Hope you are enjoying the content right now. I am here with Yanni, the Realm King. You guys should check them out. I have the links right over here.
Yeah, I'm off my game with sub now. Let's switch it up. I think I'm also just misclicking inputs too, which sucks to do. I'm so glad they brought back the classic Sonya Fatality for her cameo. Aw, he won and he wants to leave now.
Yeah, that's how it
That's how it goes.
Dude, I really want to know that storyline of him possibly betraying Liu. Like, that's gonna be so interesting if that actually happens.
Wait, what are you talking about? Who betraying?
What? Sub.
Oh, yes. I'm really excited to see the story for MK1, honestly. I know, as I said, there's been so many weird shifts, and specifically the Kuai Liang being Scorpion one. But I think we have a lot of fun incoming with the story mode. I am really, really hyped to get through it. I'm trying to decide if I should stream the story or if I should play through it once on my own to really get the full vibe. You know what I mean? And I think I want to do that. Like, I want to just enjoy the game so I can take it in alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do like a silent playthrough of, like, not streaming it, but recording.
That's not a bad idea either, actually.
And,
But it's
and
also,
then, like,
when you're streaming, it's nice to be able to talk about it with everybody as you're going through it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm really wondering where all these people that I'm playing against are located, actually. I'm wondering if NRS has messed up the servers again, like with MK11 and X. Because I think I'm stuck playing with Aussies. Actually, I can ask you, do you know where Waz is based? Wazminator?
I think Wazinator is Australian.
Okay, that makes sense. Do you know where Honeybee is? Or usually?
That I don't know about. Cause like I've only like I've heard these people's name before, but like I haven't like deep dive.
Okay,
Or,
fair
deep
enough.
dive
What
into
about
that.
Dragon then? Do you know? Or no idea?
I thought Dragon was like American or Canadian.
Okay.
Or
so
well,
maybe-
American is, I guess technically the correct term, but yeah, I thought he was from United States or
Okay,
Canada.
so but it's potentially all over then, if that's the case. Mr. B says, I'm an Aussie. Ah, cool. So it must be, I was going to say late, but it must be early for you now, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, no, because I played against Waz a lot. Waz was my most frequent opponent in the stress test, actually. We had a lot of good matches, actually. We had so much fun. But I've not seen him once on the beta. Almost midday. Ah, okay, yeah. So I guess earlier in the day. If it's not mid yet, it's still early.
like how I could tell European time, at least in the UK, is because like I know History's schedule, which is I think he's 6 hours ahead of me. So I just
History by the
literally
Warrior?
yeah, because
the
me and
UK.
him would have yeah. So we like whenever we would have to plan something, like I would have to plan it like 6 hours in advance, because I mean it could be like 10 o'clock for me, but it's like 4 a.m. for him. So
Yeah.
so I usually accommodated for him, being a later time. And my God, that man has destroyed me in every video game we've played.
Yeah, I think we played a little bit of MK11 together too.
We played, or he beat my ass so bad in Injustice 1 and 2. I'm gonna say it was just
Ooh, very nice.
It was
Kenshi.
like he destroyed me with Bane, and I have never been destroyed like that in a video game before, and he's the first one. That bastard. I still love him. I hope he goes to Combo Breaker this year because I really want to see him again. I haven't seen him. Let's see, I'm 23. I don't think I've seen him.
Watch my stream. Watch my stream. Oh my god! Somebody clip that. Please, somebody clip that.
What the hell
That
are
was
you
so
both
worth it.
doing?
I knew I was gonna lose that fight, but that was so worth it. Oh my god, that was amazing. I gotta save that. Oh, that was so good. Oh, that was one of the best experiences I've had on the beta so far. That was so good. Thank you, Delara. I saved it on the PlayStation directly too. That was amazing. Ah. I'm trying Sub-Zero combos on Kenshi. It's really irritating.
But yeah, I need to get everybody together for Combo Breaker because Combo Breaker is going to be so big for MK1.
Ah, and I didn't have the Frost cam. Wait, actually, I did have Frost cameo. Why didn't she appear? Oh, this is getting irritating with the missed inputs for some reason. When is Combo Breaker?
Memorial Day weekend.
That doesn't answer anything for me as a
Oh,
non-American.
sorry. I keep forgetting that too. I'll find out
Cool, thanks.
after I kick this Liu Kang's ass. God who? Alright.
I'm gonna lose this. Oh, very nice.
Memorial Day.
Thank you,
2024.
Delara.
May 27th, so it would be that weekend. So
Okay.
May 25th? I want to say. Let me check the year. 2024. May 27th. Okay. So so it'd be the 24th through the 26th.
All right, cool.
And yeah, I need to see if History wants to go, and True Underdog, because they were the first two people I've ever met in the MK community.
Really?
Yeah, I went to Oh, did I not show you that picture? Give me a second. Let me see if I can try to find it. Buried deep somewhere in here. But yeah, when I was working at Walmart, I was I think I was stocking candy, I think it was. And I was on a call with History. He was like, "Hi Mike, would you like to go to Combo Breaker with me? I'm going to the America." And I'm like, yeah, sure. Like it just hit me. I'm like, oh wow, he wants to hang out in real life. Sweet.
That's awesome.
So we made this whole plan. He said he had a bunk buddy, or he was bunking with True Underdog. And then I had. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Oh
here
no!
we go.
Oh, I thought I lost my opponent.
Okay.
Did he just do that to lag switch? Is that what I think it is? Oh my god, did that really just happen? Or was that just coincidence?
Ooh, ooh. Nice. But oh yeah, I sent you the picture on
I'm gonna have to see that later.
But the story of Combo Breaker 2019 is that we ended up, or I didn't have a bunk buddy, and you know, of course, hotel rooms come with 2 beds. So one night, I think during like a Nethercast call, I was like, "Hey, Brus, do you want to go to Combo Breaker?" He's like, "I mean, that's a lot of money." And I was like, "Dude, I don't give a shit. I'll pay for the hotel." He's like, "All right, sure." so Brus was my bunk buddy, and then when I fly down there, mind you, this is the first trip I've ever taken by myself. Like, no parents, no family, no nothing. I didn't even come with a friend. I gone down there, and then I think I take an Uber to History's hotel. We didn't, or True Underdog didn't make it yet. We drive to, or Uber to Chicago, meet up with True Underdog, nicest dude in the fucking world, by the way.
He really is.
I very much love True Underdog. And then, so we go to Illuminato's, which is a pizza place, eat there, check out a comic book shop, and then, what else did we do? Oh, we went to Galloping Ghost Arcade, where I got to meet Ketchup and Mustard.
Cool.
Amazing dudes, by the way.
Yeah, they seem really, really chill.
Because, you know, they're friends with History, because, you know, British. So the...
Because old Brits are friends, right? Is that...
Yeah. But we get done playing like the arcades at Galloping Ghost, and then we go to like, I guess, an extra place that they have next door, or not like next door, but it's a few doors away. It looked like some kind of dojo, and they had this cool Mortal Kombat 1 arcade machine, or Mortal Kombat 11 arcade machine, custom built and everything like that. And they were hosting a Mortal Kombat 11 tournament. Yeah. I think, if my memory serves me correct, I think one of the guys who was supposed to commentate in that tourney showed up late, or like, I guess his plane was late and he couldn't show up.
Yeah.
So I think History took up the mantle, and I think that was his first time commentating.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, at least that's what I can remember. And dude, he was on fire with that. I like hearing him, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is actually really good." And then, yeah. So, and mind you, that I think that was either Thursday or Friday, and then I think it was a Thursday. Friday was the start of the event. And it was just so fun. I ate so much Culver's that weekend. It's not funny, because it was the only place that was like right across from the event. And then, yeah, we chilled out on the final night, right? Oh,
did I just
Mortal Kombat?
Oh no!
But on the
Delara's
final
heading to
night,
bed. Good night, Delara. Thanks for
See you,
all the
Delara.
help. Really appreciate all the help. Really.
I would love to exhibit there. No, there's an artist alley in Combo Breaker. I bought multiple artsy things from for MK. I bought like 2 chibi Mortal Kombat keychains.
One sec. Jacob's also saying bye. All right, take care, Jacob. I see it's quite late for you too. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Lots of fun. See you later.
Man, man's is up demon hours.
Yeah, it's quite late. Mr. B says, "Is this the last day, or was there one more day?" Technically, one more day. Technically, based depending on your time zone. But we have until 19 hours from now tomorrow, I think.
Yes, I believe so. Oh God, I'm trying to think back. Yeah, so of course Mortal Kombat 11 was the last event, and I think it would have been its first year, so of course it was the big main show. And it's where I got my inspiration for Survival Saturdays with all the lights and stuff. but as we're leaving, right?
Oh, Delara. Sorry, I thought Delara was saying goodnight. My bad, Delara. I thought you were heading to bed.
Oh, so did
I got
I.
confused between you and Jacob. I thought both of you were heading to bed. Judge it. We don't talk about the leaks because one, misinformation. Two, we just don't want to be spoiled.
But I'm trying to think. Yeah, it was. So the Mortal Kombat 11 like event ended, which basically means Combo Breaker was over. And as we were leaving, we took a couple group photos, and then history found Ed Boon as he was leaving. And he's like, "Hey, last time we didn't, or yeah, like last time I stopped at NetherRealm, we never got like a proper picture. Do you mind getting one with me and my mates?" And I was like, "Oh my God, is this actually happening?" And yeah, we got the picture. I was like, "Dude, I will never get rid of this photo." Like,
That's amazing.
It's still my Twitter photo or my Twitter banner for.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, like, and yeah, I. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna lie, Frost's fatality looks so weird.
It does look weird. I think they need to fix up the skeleton a bit.
With how much meat there is versus how skinny they I love it though.
It's a callback to her Deadly Alliance.
Okay,
It's just evolved a little bit.
Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh, I just threw that away. Quick question, does Delara's artworks make PC mods and or 3D models commissions? Delara, feel free to answer. That's a really cool story though, as Mr. B was saying.
Oh yeah, like for my first time traveling, that's just.
That was your
I'm
first time
surprised.
traveling? I missed that part.
Yeah, like by myself. Like it's just, and mind you, I was 19 years old, and
Wow.
you know, yeah, it and like I planned it. I got all the the only thing I was actually worried about during that was getting the hotel, because some hotels you have to be 21 to get them, and like nobody could give me like a clear answer on that, and I was like, oh god.
Why did I keep jumping in? I gotta stop jumping into the uppercut. Liu Kang is such an anti-air uppercut.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's great.
And I just did it again. Ah, muscle memory, man.
It has such range,
Ooh,
dude.
what if I jump kick him? He's gonna be expecting the nope, doesn't work.
You can call Frost to do her Frost Ball and then jump in. Like, you know, the air one, I think it's back R1?
Yeah, it's back R1, yeah.
Yeah. And then use that to jump in, because he's gonna have to block high anyways. So 2D, oh, 2D only, yeah. Talking about her artwork.
That is really lame that his projectile cannot be, what's it called? Like Sento stanced away. Am I jumping over this? Am I jumping over this? Oh, come on! That's a full 360? Oh! That's a full 360 from Liu Kang? Are you serious? From his fatal blow? Bro, this guy is has way too much in his kit. I really don't like Liu Kang in this game. And I've said this even prior to this game.
But Yanni, he's the champion. He's
the god now.
He's, you know, he has to have everything in his tube.
Oh god, I
Okay,
don't
it makes
like
sense.
Liu Kang at all in this game. He
Oh.
like, dude, even his projectile, which I'm supposed to be able to swat away, hits me.
As Bo Raicho says, Kung Lao is my favorite. But I do love Kung Lao more than I do Liu Kang. But I'm gonna have to play Liu Kang because I'm getting the collector's edition, and I want to use that skin. I really hope we get to see that skin before release.
Yeah, I do too. But they did say it's going to be based on the statue.
Yeah. Which I already have the course Scorpion, so I have a feeling I know how it's gonna go. I think it's gonna look really good with this art style. Like I know it's all isn't it all gray with some red accents?
I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right. Actually, that is it. It looks very Sifu like.
Yeah. Okay. So God, the colors are gonna pop on that really well. I wonder if his dragons are gonna be like grayish black as well, instead of like the blue and.
Jironobu says, I like that Liu Kang's fatal blow burns the symbol into the ground. And yeah, that is a very cool detail. I do like that. That's probably one of the only... I mean, look, gameplay-wise, I don't like Liu Kang just because he has too much in his kit. He controls the arena way too much in comparison to the other fighters. But,
What's in the collector?
as a character, he's amazing.
I can tell you. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so it comes with the premium edition of the game. It comes with the steelbook. It comes with the collector's box, the course Liu Kang statue, and then art prints. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Which I mean is I have all the pretty much all the collector's editions. So please, may my wallet forgive me, but I'm double checking. Yes, I know that. Yeah. Yeah, that seems about the only thing. And it's 16.5 inches tall. So, all the collector's editions are sold out. I've checked multiple times because, like I usually check like every week, just so I can post it on what do you call it? Twitter. For those who don't have it. Oh, dude, that is sick. I don't know if that's on Etsy or not, but...
Do not let fear control you. Round 2, fight.
What's his name? I'm gonna look him up.
Liu Kang was just going back to old school sweep days against me. I really appreciate that.
Don't you love it?
Will this hit me? No, it will not. Nice. Oh, he got the brutality! That's my second brutality against me.
Liu Kang wins.
Oh,
Collector's
and
edition Liu
the
Kang figure is GITD? What does that mean?
glow in the dark.
Oh,
I had to look it up.
Fight.
Which I totally forgot about that.
yeah, I did forget about that actually too.
Yay, so one more thing to freak me out whenever I come upstairs. Dude, sometimes those heads actually do freak me out. Like, I'll come up the stairs and I'll just see, like, 2 heads. I'm like, oh my god! And then remember, oh yeah, that's right, I bought both the Combat Collector's Editions. I think I was told that about the glow-in-the-dark. I just absolutely forgot about it.
Yeah, it was in their explanatory video.
Yeah. Did you guys cover that too?
Yes, we did.
I think that's where I heard it from then.
Ah.
Usually, usually the only MK news that I get is either from you guys or Nick. So.
Ooh, is this gonna kill him or am I gonna get killed here? Yes! Got him. Whew.
This isn't my first fight. Round 2, fight.
Alright, that's good.
Are you finished?
Oh God, no! Please, come on. All right, drop kick city. I need to learn some more air combos for her. Because I just keep on doing 1, 3, 4.
I messed that up. Ah, that's me.
2. Okay, 2, 1, 2. Two, 1, 2, and what else? 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay.
I protect this timeline. Final round, fight.
Oh, come on. I was going to do it, man. What's the air move for her? Damn, I messed that up.
Ooh, I messed that up.
Last premium edition of the game I bought was back in 2018. Ooh. Do you think they'll also do a Carl Urban skin for Johnny Cage as cross promotion perfect? They have to do it because of Homeland. I mean, it only makes.
It's probably part of the deal with Amazon.
Yeah, it's like, okay, look, all right. We put in Homeland in the game. You give us a Johnny Cage skin.
Woo! I won my first match against this Liu Kang. Oh, and this is where I just leave, and then he feels like, what? Are you serious? Now I wait for the
Right,
rematch.
people have been doing
just to be
it to
super
us all day.
toxic. Nah, I'm gonna rematch him. I'm not that kind of player. But I will make this my last one against him.
Fight. Sento and I are one. Round 2, fight.
Ooh, here we go. Stuck in the corner. And I get uppercut. Aye. What? Oh.
Final round, fight.
I'm so ready for 4 weeks. It's like
Yep, I
it's
know
so
what you mean.
close.
It's so close, but so far.
Close. I can taste it.
Finish him.
Rain and Smoke are almost here. Serena is almost here.
My favorite character's almost. I can almost taste him after 84 years.
On that question about Carl Urban being a skin, I really do think it's going to be an Amazon deal. Like, that would make a lot of sense. Considering everything else they've got going here too. You know, it just makes sense.
Wait, getting out of Sento's forward to blocking.
Oof. These Liu Kang uppercuts are a get out of jail free card quite often, actually. Oh. RKO out of nowhere from Sonya.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's see.
I was uppercutting there. How was that a throw counter? Tell me, Survive, if you know the answer to this.
What?
When somebody's about to throw you, is there a sweet spot where if you uppercut, they'll grab you, or is the uppercut supposed to get priority?
I'm not.
Because it's a high, isn't it? So why is the throw beating the uppercut?
I
know
think
what I mean?
it's because, like, mid-animation, if they grab you, like, at the right time,
But if you're at the point, like, if you think about it, if you're at the point where your fist is hitting their face, then how are they grabbing you?
it may be, like, right below the hit marker by, like, millimeters.
So weird to me. Sento just killed him from behind, and I was like, come on, do it, Sento, do it, yes!
My goodness. Yeah, I need
I'm
a...
saving that one. Oh, he's leaving. Well, at least I win the last match. I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna
guys.
do a few more Lee Mays. Unless, maybe now's actually a good point to end the stream now that I think about it. Get on a nice win.
Yeah.
And it's quite late over here, so yeah, I think now would be a good point. Yeah, what do you think, Survived? You good to go?
Yeah, I'm good to go, man. I might, to everybody, I might stream tomorrow because it cuts off like right before I go to work. So
Well, that's perfect timing then, if that's the case. I
yeah.
might stream earlier in the day this time, and then you can take over for
Same.
me. Because my early is
Well,
going to be a bit earlier than yours, so I can just pass over to you.
that
Yeah, sounds good. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. Lots of fun, some great questions, a lot of fun discussion. This chat actually. This was a really, really fun stream for conversation. Hope you enjoyed the Lime, Kenshi, and surprise Sub-Zero inclusion as well. I don't think I'm picking up any more characters for tomorrow, but who knows? Maybe Johnny will tempt me into giving him a go. I'm not touching Liu Kang or Kitana. I gave them a go in the stress test. Not for me. But thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Hope you had a lot of fun. And just in case, if you're unaware, just if you're watching for the first time, or if you're just clicking on this and just checking out what it is, the Realm Kast is a Mortal Kombat podcast where we bring in notable members of the community for discussions, interviews, just general insights into Mortal Kombat universe. And Soulstream is our live show, as well as, you know, us doing gameplay streams as we are doing right now. So if you have not, feel free to check out our channels. We are on YouTube, Facebook, iTunes, Spotify, and more for our podcast episodes, as well as other content. We currently have a Serena backstory video, which is doing quite well because people seem to be very interested in Serena, and you should be. So in the meantime, thank you very much, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Survive Combatant, thank you so much for hanging out on this collab stream. Always fun to do so. And
yeah.
right now, but thank you, Fan Tim, unless you're listening and not saying anything. Take care, everybody. Have a good day, night, wherever you are. See ya.